Next topic's very interesting. I watched a new anime series on Netflix. It's a Netflix original. It's not Castlevania. I should keep watching that and review that, but I might just wait. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do that or not, but I decided to watch Beastars, the first season of Beastars. And, I've been trying to get into more anime and watching more of it because it's just, I don't want to, I guess, shoo away anime that I think I might like. And this one was very interesting. It's very different. It's very different from the other past animes that I've reviewed on this channel. I think I've reviewed Full Metal Alchemist and One Punch Man. I'll say this right now. Both of those are better than Beastars, but I kind of still enjoyed Beastars. I thought it was actually pretty good. I had a lot of fun watching it. It's only, like a 12 episodes, 20 minutes. It was a pretty easy watch. Let's just go over, if you're not unfamiliar with Beastars, I should probably tell you what the fuck it's about. But so it's in a high school populated by anthropomorphic animals, which is meaning that animals that have human bodies, basically. They have human bodies, but they're all different animals. And a humble wolf with anxiety investigates a classmate's sudden murder while contending with his bewildering feelings for a kindly dwarf rabbit. Okay, so basically the main character is a gray wolf, and he suffers from anxiety, self-confidence issues, and all that stuff. And he basically falls for a dwarf rabbit, a small white rabbit. A female white rabbit, obviously, and it's your typical love drama anime series. There's a certain type of name for a show like this. I'm blanking on what exactly the term is. You're anime experts. You can tell me what it is. Sure, but the interesting part about the show is that there's carnivores and there's herbivores, and there's definitely some discrimination and there's definitely some tension between those two because obviously herbivores get eaten by carnivores and carnivores want to eat meat, and they all have to kind of suppress their cravings to eat herbivores and to eat meat. So there's obviously that obvious tension between the two. So it's kind of not okay for a gray wolf to be with a dwarf rabbit. So there's that. There's a love triangle, stuff like that. It's high school drama with a love triangle, but the added element of anthropomorphic animals and the sort of, you could say, racial tensions, or just I don't know, carnivores and herbivore tensions, which is, it adds this extra element that it makes it a lot more interesting. I'll tell you now. I mean, I definitely prefer your more. I mean, it's not more dramatic, more, I guess, serious type of anime. I mean, I'm a huge Berserk fan. Berserk is my favorite story of all time, which I will inevitably do a Why I Love on the Berserk series. So that's kind of my main entry point to anime. So now going to this is very different, and I'm sure I wouldn't have enjoyed it. I'm not going to enjoy it as much as someone who's been always watching anime, who's just an anime fan watching it. But I mean, yes, there's that love triangle and high school drama type of stuff that makes me roll my eyes a lot. But there's also some really funny moments, some really interesting character moments. Each character has a lot of layers, and they definitely delve into each character personalities and stuff about them that is very interesting. I mean, I like how they play every character. Their character, their personality is definitely reflected on what type of species of animal that they are. I thought that was really cool. I mean, being a gray wolf, it's like, oh, you're kind of the lone wolf. You don't have a pack and all that. So it's kind of makes him very anxious and very I guess self-conscious. Doesn't have a lot of, self-confidence. When the lion, the tiger, the Bengal tiger does, he's very kind of vigorous and very outspoken and outgoing. The main herbivore is like a buck, so he's like very like good looking. All the ladies love him, and he's like the pretty boy basically. He's like the lead of like the drama class, which I thought was really cool. I like how they do that. All the characters are very, very cool and very interesting. That's kind of what kept me coming back to the show and kept me watching. Another very interesting thing about the show is that it has this 3D CGI animation that the only times I've really watched it, like been exposed to that type of animation, has been with the Berserk films and the 2016 Berserk series. The series 3D CGI animation is fucking terrible. So that's not good already. And I think the first Berserk films 3D CGI animation kind of sucked. But I think the second and third films definitely turn it around, definitely make all the action scenes look really sick. So it's like kind of mixed feelings with this. And I think this show nails it with the 3D CGI animation. It looks phenomenal. I think it's some of the best animation that I've seen. It looks really good. I don't think this show's the same if it has the normal 2D animation. I think the CGI 3D animation really adds a lot of life to all the characters, and I think that really helps the show and really also kept me watching. So there's that. That's really cool. So yeah, I mean, I'll definitely check out. I mean, there's gonna be another season. I'll probably check it out. I probably won't like check it out like right away. I'm not like, oh, I need a second season right now. Mainly because I mean, this show's not really, I guess. I mean, it is made for adults. Like, it's a very adult show. There's a lot of moments where you're just like, oh shit, this is really dark. This is kind of fucked up. So this is not a show that's made for kids by any means. This is a very adult show. But it's just like, if it's an acquired taste type of show, I feel like. The type of show that it is, with the whole love drama, love triangle type of bullshit. That's kind of here or there, but mainly with the characters, the really interesting animation style, and the interesting concept of the show itself. Definitely keeps you watching, and it's definitely worth checking out. If you're a fan of anime, I would definitely check this one out. If you're not a fan of anime and you're just kind of like, animation, it looks kind of stupid to me, I guess you could skip this one. I wouldn't start on this one, but I mean, don't think like that. There's a lot of amazing stories that are Japanese anime out there, so don't close your mind off to it. But I mean, I wouldn't start with this one. I don't think this one's gonna like convert anyone. But I enjoyed it. There is one thing that I kind of felt was kind of really kind of rubbed me the wrong way a little bit, where it's just the whole concept of the herbivores and the carnivores, where the carnivores are mainly having to like hold back who they are. They're carnivores. They eat meat. That's who they are. And all of them are pretty much conditions to reject who they are. And I think that's kind of a poor message to kind of give out. I don't know. It just kind of rubs me the wrong way. Like, I'm going to be who I want to be, Like, fuck you. Fuck you, whoever thinks that I shouldn't be who I want to be or who I'm meant to be. I think that was kind of lame. I mean, again, I might be reading into it a little bit, but whatever. So, yeah, mixed feelings on it, but I mean, I still watched the whole thing, and I still enjoyed my time watching it, so, yeah. Beastars, season 1. It's on Netflix. Check it out. Don't check it out. Whatever the fuck. I don't really give a shit.